Hey guys, Bitcoin Owen here. Today, the Irish government released its updated housing plan. Yes, an updated housing plan. It came out in a housing plan there earlier on in the year, but this is a revised, updated one. And the big change is that they're not aiming for annual targets anymore. They said they're going. What the target they said is they've got one target now instead of multiple annual targets, and the one target is 300,000 homes to be built between now and 2030. I don't think that number is achievable, to be honest. There simply are not enough homes being built. There are not enough resources there. There are not enough builders, labourers, basically, and bricklayers, electricians, carpenters, plumbers, blocklayers. There are not enough of those kind of people around who can build 300,000 homes between now and 2030. And I think really, we back before the financial crisis, right, we were building enough homes. There was no sense of a housing crisis back in 07 and 08 prior to the financial crisis. And we need to go back to that model, basically, when they had Section 23 tax relief for property investments. Basically, you could offlay the cost of a property investment against your income tax. They were called capital allowances. You could take the cost of the apartment or the house. It wasn't for all developments. No, it was only certain developments that were in we'll say disadvantaged and less fashionable parts of towns and cities around the country. And something like that they need to come up with now. They're not going to. There isn't enough investment either in housing. They keep saying that, and the reason is the sums don't add up for property investors. The cost of housing has gone way up. They brought in rent controls now, which will keep investors out of the market as well. The rent controls will keep money from going in as investment. It will stifle investment. It will slow down investment in property, housing. So I think the government, and they don't want to go back to the Section 23 tax relief because it would be huge. They fear that it would cost them power, basically, and that's why they don't want to go back to it. But it's the only way out of this. There's no other way out of it other than to adopt Bitcoin, really. Like, share and subscribe, guys.